They say youth is the hope of the future. But what if I told you we're also the change makers of today? In the fall of 2022, I realized something. Why must age dictate the pace of change? Why must the tag that every human being carries with them act as a limiting factor? The short answer is it shouldn't. But when I sought out collaborations to drive global impact, the common refrain was come back when you're older. If we continually defer change to the future, when does the present truly transform? When I was 16 years old, I felt those invisible chains of age. But at the same time, I also discovered the key. It wasn't external validation or support from some diplomat. It was rather an internal spark, my vision. However, even vision has its limits. Mine was finances. I didn't let that stop me though. Within 5 months, I raised $25,000 and channeled it into startups shaping a sustainable future. Now, when you hear of the word diplomacy, what comes to mind? Probably official looking people in suits, handshakes, paperwork, etc. But times are changing. Today's diplomacy is diverse. Alongside nations, we begin to see the rise of new players, non-state actors, organizations that weren't tied to any nation, businesses looking beyond profits. But the most remarkable shift, the rise of young leaders. It's no longer just about age-old experiences. It's about fresh perspectives. From teens leading climate change marches, putting pressure on world leaders to act, to youth helming peace initiatives in regions torn by conflict, we've seen with Greta Thunberg's passionate speeches for climate change action and Malala's advocacy for girls' education. These aren't isolated instances. They're part of a broader wave of young voices demanding a seat at the table. This is youth diplomacy. Today, diplomacy isn't confined to grand halls or official meeting rooms. It's happening on the streets, in schools, social media platforms, and even in basements like mine. Our world is interconnected and every voice matters, especially the young ones who are eager to mold a future they're set to inherit. Yet, what truly empowers our generation? What makes us so unique, effective, especially in the realm of diplomacy? There are a few things I've observed. Firstly, it's our passion and drive. We're not just reading about issues, we're feeling them, living in them. Our passion isn't born out of discussions, but from the genuine concerns about the world we'll inherit. This unyielding spirit is what propels us forward, allowing us to act as a powerful, unofficial diplomat. Then there's the fact that the youth are digital natives. As young individuals, we have grown up in hyper-connected worlds where borders are more virtual than real. With a tweet, an Instagram post, or a TikTok video, we could spark global conversations, rallying millions around causes that matter. Seen through three main strengths we have as digital natives. The first is crowdsourced solutions. Digital platforms enable youth to pool their skills and resources. For instance, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many young coders and hobbyists came together to develop apps and websites that tracked the speed of the virus, debunked myths, or facilitated aid diversity. Second is rapid information access. Digital natives can quickly access, understand, and share information. They are adept at finding resources or learning about global issues in real time. When wildfires hit Australia, young people were among the first to spread news, pictures, and donation links across their networks. Lastly, is our innovation in activism. The ability to mobilize people for a cause has never been easier. From the viral Ice Bucket Challenge, which raised awareness for funds in ALS, to movements like Fridays for Future, led by young activists like Greta Thunberg, the youth have leveraged digital platforms to a great effect. But it's not just about connectivity, it's also about bringing in diverse perspectives. Our generation is not afraid to question, to challenge, and to reimagine. We don't always take the well-trodden path. Instead, we often carve out new ones, bringing fresh, sometimes unconventional viewpoints to the table. It's these novel ideas, this ability to think outside the box that can offer an innovative solutions to age-old challenges. This fosters societal progress. By challenging societal norms, young activists have brought attention to global issues. Their fresh perspectives help societies move towards more inclusive futures. Lastly, none of this would be possible without the power of learning and adapting. We recognize that we don't have all the answers, but that's where mentorship, continuous learning, and adaptability come in. Every challenge faced, every hurdle overcome is a lesson, equipping us with the knowledge and tools to be more effective in the global arena. Our generation's journey in reshaping the world and acting as catalysts of change is just beginning. We're passionate, connected, diverse in our thinking, and lastly, we're always learning. The future of diplomacy, of global relations, is safe in our hands. But what now? Where do we go from here? The road ahead, while promising, requires conscious efforts from all of us, from every institution, government, and NGO across the globe. It's high time we empower more youth. It's time we don't put a limit on people based on a tag that everyone carries. The vibrant energy, the innovative ideas, and the sheer determination, amplifying young voices. It's not just about hearing us, it's about making us an integral part of decision-making processes. As we push forward, we must remember it's collaboration over competition. The challenges we face, climate change, global conflicts, economic disparities, they're colossal, too vast for isolated actions. Together, however, we are formidable. Collaborative efforts amplify impact, weaving together our diverse strengths and visions into a cohesive force for good. As we stand up on the cusp of a new era, let's redefine youth diplomacy, not as a mere subset, but as a formidable force in international relations. To every young individual and to those who believe in us, our collective voice isn't just an echo of the future. It's the call of the present. Let's recognize and celebrate youth diplomacy as a vibrant new frontier in international relations. We're not just the leaders of tomorrow. We are leading today, shaping dialogues, policies, and actions. The power of youth is not in our age, but in our perspectives, our energy, and our commitment. So, to every young individual out there, our voices together are irreplaceable, invaluable, and undeniably the beacon of hope for the future.